Modern day shonen is looking very great, with My Hero Academia, the continuation of One Piece, and Jujutsu Kaisen and Dr. Stone, and not to mention the great Chainsaw Man. But there's one of them who isn't really mentioned that really deserves its spotlight, and I think that's coming up next, which is Black Clover. If you guys don't know what we do on this channel, we talk about anime and manga on this channel, mostly Black Clover, and I talk about other anime and manga coming up next, basically the ones that pique my interest. But today we talk about why I think Black Clover will be the shonen series that's going to be up next. And the rest of the shonen series, I know that they're coming up next, but I think Black Clover has a great chance as to be a masterpiece of modern day shonen. Now, without any interruptions, let's talk about why I think Black Clover is up next. People who don't understand what Black Clover is, I'm going to explain it right now in my abridged version. Black Clover is a story about two young boys, Asta and Yuno, and they're trying to become Wizard King to make a change in the place that they are in. They are both orphans and commoners. Basically, they were looked down upon by other people, but they're still trying to strive and make a difference for the world. The series does take some shonen tropes from other series like Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto, but it makes it unique to Black Clover, so people can stop calling it a Naruto ripoff. Off the bat in Black Clover, you have some great characters: the Black Bulls, Yami, Luck, Vanessa, Noelle, Yuno, everyone at the church, and all the Magic Knight captains like William, Kaiser, Jack, and Fuegoleon. Black Clover does have the trend of having a demon inside you, or basically have a demon power you up, which is Asta. Asta was somebody who came up with no magic and basically was destined to be a nobody, but he broke destiny and basically started striving by using his anti-magic swords and basically stopping evil. I've seen people say that Black Clover's adaptation for the anime is very bad, but I don't agree. I actually think the adaptation is pretty good. Would I want other studios to animate it? Yeah, I would, but I'm already happy for what I got. So basically, I don't really care what anyone else says. I actually do love this series. I love the show, and I love the manga. Though the manga isn't pulling that much numbers like My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dr. Stone, the manga still pulls numbers, but the anime pulls numbers a lot. The anime is very popular around the West and around Japan, and that's why people love it. That's why people love this anime. Now, there is this one thing that most shonen series struggle with: making a female cast. Black Clover hasn't really struggled with that. It has strong females, it has a strong female cast. Most series like My Hero Academia and Naruto don't really have that. They basically usually fail at it. Black Clover and Chainsaw Man, in my opinion, are ways how you can write female characters. I'll talk about Chainsaw Man later in a video, so I won't be talking about them much. Clover isn't scared of making side characters develop and making them have a big role in an arc. And Black Clover isn't scared of tackling dark themes, because Tabata was inspired by Berserk, so he takes some themes from Berserk and puts them in Black Clover. Now, for Black Clover's villains, there's only one major villain that is actually concluded. His arc is basically done, which is Zagred. Zagred was a pretty good villain, but I think there should have been more for him. I do like Pacha's villain, but now he's a good guy, so he technically isn't a villain. Dark Triad hasn't developed yet, so I won't say anything about them until we see their full character and full backstories, until I make my final conclusions about them. I have seen people make fun of Black Clover's villains, which is understandable. Zagred was really somebody who got eliminated very, very quickly. It felt short in the anime. It felt a little bit too short in the manga, but still, we have the Dark Triad to count on, because I do think that they can be the best villains in Black Clover. Just give them enough time and enough development, and they will become the best villains in Black Clover. Someone's gonna find a way to quote me on that. How much you want to bet? The thing I love most about this series is Yuno and Asta's relationship. As their status as brothers and best friends, they hold no ill will for each other. They're not like Bakugo and Deku. Basically, Bakugo really hates Deku and told him to kill himself, but we ain't gonna talk about My Hero Academia because that's on another channel. But Yuno and Asta are just buddies having the same dream and competing with each other for fun. Yuno and Asta are the great antithesis to each other. Asta's the one that's loud, makes noise a lot. Yuno's the one that doesn't really like to talk, just lets his magic do the talking, and he doesn't really like making friends. Asta and Yuno aren't trying to kill each other. They aren't trying to belittle each other. One of them didn't leave the kingdom to get stronger. This is a friendly reminder that this is a good example of friendly competition. Trying to push each other, trying to get each other better, and basically, yeah, I ain't trying to kill each other. I have been seeing people slander Yuno a lot, but I have another video for it defending Yuno, and I have another video saying why Yuno should be Asta's rival, because I've been seeing people saying that Yuno shouldn't be Asta's rival. I don't ramble on about these two anymore, because I know you guys don't want to hear me talking about them, because I'm going to make a whole video talk about why I think these two have the best rivalry right now. In Black Clover, I would like to talk about the power system. The magic is beautiful. It's just completely great. You want stone magic, you got it. You want bone magic, you got it. You want time magic, you got it. Dark magic, you got it. Light magic, any magic that you can think of, it's probably in Black Clover. When people talk about magic, people either talk about the elements of the magic, basically fire, lightning, stone, wind. Basically, Black Clover doesn't do that. All diverse types of magic, dream magic, paint magic, any type of magic that you can think of, it's there. Now, Black Clover's fights are amazing. They aren't the same ooga booga fights that you see in the zoo. Tactics, teamwork, and basically using your magic and pitting it against somebody else is the way to go in Black Clover. Now, for the main character, Asta, how do I feel about him? I really like him. I think he deserves to be the main character of the series, and he deserves to basically have the love that he's getting. Somebody who was shunned by society, and also was somebody who didn't have something special where everyone else did. His rival had something special. Everyone in the church had something special, but Asta made something that wasn't special, which wasn't magic, and he used it for his advantage. I do like to say this a lot. Asta yells just so he can hear the things that he wants to hear. He doesn't want to hear the backlash from the royals. He doesn't want to hear anything negative about him. He wants to hear stuff that he wants to hear from himself. Now, if you guys still hate Asta, well, I don't know what to tell you. Just read the manga or watch the anime. He's a very interesting character that I've come to love in the upcoming years. Hope you guys enjoy my thoughts on why I think Black Clover is coming out next, but it's that time of the day again. I need to head up out of here. Peace out, and I'm out.